Alright, good morning everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now back to bowling, which I was talking about. Honestly, I'm just at I feel like I'm at the worst competitive feel of my life right now. And last night we had a match, and I wanted the win back. Not just because I'm a competitive person and all that stuff, which I am. That wasn't why. It was, we ended up bowling. We bowled against my old team actually, and whenever I took a break for mental health reasons, we didn't end on good terms. And I mean, I don't think I did anything wrong in this one. Oh, by the way, to get to the A's, you gotta defeat 3 of them. Pause on the story for a second. They're not as tough as like the other Gerudos, like from Ocarina of Time, but I do remember playing this in the band room in high school. It was just me that day because it was final exam week, and you know, nobody has to go to school on final exams if you meet some requirements. My dumb self didn't meet requirements. Oh, this is technically supposed to be well, it doesn't really matter which one you get first now, is it? But I gotta find where that giant fish is. Because that thing will kill. That's a tough fish. And I can swim with the shells, I can't swim with that. And I think that's 20. I think for that I should have gotten at least 100. I digress. Anyway, I remember out in one of the custodians, and this dude was awesome. He came in the band hall while I was playing Majora's Mask, and I was on the pirate fight, and he just pops over and goes, "Oh, she's hot." Threw me off so bad. Like, I was not ready. Just, "Oh yeah, she's hot." I'm like, bruh. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, fair enough." Like, I didn't know what to say. Is my mask on? Alright, let's keep going. Now there should be... Wait. How did I get on this side? Wait, no, no, wait, never mind. I'm on the right side still. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm also dumb for not putting on the hook shot again. But I just remember that and I'm like, bruh. I mean, it's not, back then it was like, whoa, that's strange. But nowadays it's like, yeah, I've heard it much worse. Like, much, 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 much worse. But anyway, back to bowling. But what happened was, it was after a major hurricane. It was like a year after a major hurricane that happened. It was Hurricane Ida. And I never, mentally recovered during that time. Like, we lost a lot during that, and I couldn't keep myself going, you know, and I felt myself mentally just slipping, and competitive wise, I just wasn't where I needed to be. And I told them, I said, look, it was in the middle of a season 2, like, I just couldn't. I was so upset. I was just not doing well. And I told them, like, look, I've already got somebody to take my spot. I'm just not okay. I need a break. Like, I'm not happy. And by the way, the stone mask, obviously, as you can tell, you still have to do these fights even with the stone mask. Because, I mean, that'd be too cheap. And that's all I said, was that I just needed a break, you know? And and they took it kind of personal, and I'm like, I didn't tell y'all it was because of y'all or anything. Oh wait, I got a hook shot first. Like, I didn't do anything like that. I just said, like, look, I'm not okay. I'm not happy. And it just got taken very personally, and I heard, like, over the months and everything after that, just every nasty thing that was said about me over there, and that I'll be honest, like, that just, I didn't handle it well. Like, I was very upset. I mean, I feel like I have every right to be that upset, you know? Like, it hurt. Like, hurt a lot. So I'm like, y'all are my best friends, and like, y'all kind of just turned on me, and I wanted the win last night just so dang bad. Like, I really, really wanted this win. Let me get myself right first. If anything, just to prove, like, I'm not the person y'all said, like, just nasty comments about me. And I heard all of them. They all got back to me. And I think just, that hurt the most. And, like, these are people that have been cut out of my life since. Like, I refuse. I'm not entertaining that, especially when I was a good person too. I'm sorry, I'm mentally just unloading on everybody right now. This really just got me last night. And I guess I kind of use these as like my own form of therapy to like just speak everything I can't speak like out loud. And I lost. Like, I mean, our team got the win, but like not because I did good or anything, or like because I actually bowled the absolute worst set of my life. I've never bowled worse, and it was bad, and I hurt so bad after, physically and emotionally. Like, my back hurts. I'm on painkillers right now, and I've been taking injuries. Last week, like, I woke up and I couldn't even walk. My foot was so sore, and I was like, oh my god, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it was bad. Would you stop hitting me? Just let me get this egg. And the team I'm with now was aware. They're like, dude, it's okay. We're having fun. I'm like, no, I'm not having fun. Nothing that we're doing right now makes me have fun. By the way, we're done with the pirates. Let's go return these eggs. And I could not get myself right. And I think what honestly also just kind of upset me was I haven't spoken to this one of the guys on there because it was only one of the team. It was only one guy, and he was the one that actually, like, affected me the most, because he was, like, my best friend and all this stuff. Like, I did everything with this dude. Like, he's my best friend, and then, just cut me off for nothing. Cut me off, like, nothing ever mattered. I'm like, you know, I did a lot for you. I was a real good person to you, and I didn't deserve this. Like, I spiraled down after everything. Like, there were a lot of nights where I was just beyond consolable, because it's like I felt like I had nobody, and my poor wife having to deal with me the whole time. Like, I was like, she had to deal with me the whole time, and I just did not handle anything well. I mean, I kind of feel like it's okay that nothing was handled well, but you know, like, I wish it was done differently. That's all I gotta say. And I didn't handle losing well. I didn't cause a scene or anything. I didn't yell at anybody, but I was not happy, and I just left. So as we're done, I packed up and I just went in my truck and I cried, like, heavily. And then I went to Raising Cane's because I deserve to feel like a winner. Because I always say I go feel like a winner at Cane's. Anyway, I've got some time left. What I'm actually going to do is meet y'all at the Akana Valley area, so I can kind of show you. We can go get the last title deed before we go get the last of the eggs. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, we made our way back to the canyon. Now, one thing I never showed y'all is there are a couple of things you can get in the graveyard. Like, there's some free bomb chews, and if you kill all the bats on day 2, you get 30 rupees for it. But besides that, to get to Akana Canyon, you got to throw in the Garo's masks. And that's a nice mask you're wearing. That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas who once spied on the hilltop castle with the bloodstained history. With that, you may be able to call out their spirits that even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here. And you have to have the hook shot to get up here. But you know what? I figured I'll come show this now, because if I don't do it this cycle, I have to redo everything for another cycle, and I'll tell you, I don't want to do all this again. I 150% don't want to do this again. So, and when I say do this again, I mean, What's the word I'm looking for? You know what? Let's just speed up time. I'm sorry, but the small screen at half speed is going to drive me absolutely insane. So we're just gonna cut ahead a little bit, and I'm not gonna cut anything out. I mean, we're just gonna get to the dawn of second day and head to the Akendo nut that's up here. God, I still got a couple of minutes to cut out. Oh, and they have these things that come out. They look like just angry Gorons, but they explode. And welcome to Ikana Canyon, or Icona Canyon. I don't know. I always said Ikana. But I could be wrong. And, oh, there's a couple things to show. So there's this guy. Hey, that's a nice sword you have. You know, lately, frightening ghosts have been appearing in swarms in Icona village across the river. It seems that a ghost of Icana's royal family or something. There's no one living there anymore, so I moved nearby. Now there's only a curious parent and child living there while they research the ghost. Did I mention that is one nice sword? Can I see it for a second? Sure. Now, I'm just going to show you what happens. If you say yes, Tattle turns red and, like, fights him. Like, she knows he's a thief, so you can't actually give him your sword because he will take it. I mean, I could just shoot him with bows and arrows if I wanted to. Oh, and there's the last heart piece, and there's the last nut. Oh, I forgot. He gives you 200 rupees. Oh, thank you for stopping by. You're from the ocean, aren't you? Yeah, you sell blue potions. That's going to come in handy later. I'll show y'all later. Anyway, let's give him this so we can get the last title game heart piece. And he gives us 100, and he gives us a 200 rupee thing, but we only had room for 55 rupees. That's okay. On the file that it mattered, I turned in all my rupees before, so we're good. We are all a-okay, because this isn't the file that I care about. This was just to get us where we need to. This is strictly a business transaction. I appreciate y'all letting me vent. Is it raining again? It is so rainy this summer. And y'all said they're like, summer, it's November. Y'all know me, I'm prepared. Because could y'all imagine if I had all those recording issues while I had this on schedule? Like, we'd be so out of whack right now. It'd be unreal. I'd probably lose viewers, honestly. But anyway, I'll meet y'all back at Great Bay so we can go turn in the picture. I'll see you on the next part.